Libby, we get to put our stars on the cats.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I'll take it out of the bag then.
Okay.
Oh yeah. This is fun. Here's a good one though.
That's so true.
I'm not too worried.
Yeah, if you get one, then I get.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
Right there.
It's like half an inch.
Yeah.
No. I did. I went. I got. Oh, it's going. Aw, it's like going in the floor right now. Aw. Aw, it's so sad. There's so many things happening in here. Hi.
So we were talking about. Is this gonna go on your YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Then I won't make it personal, but. Am I that unlovable? Is this the point we've come to?
We're too tired for that. So stupid.
I hate this so much. I accidentally archived my post from Newsies 25 times and I was trying to edit it and just archiving. I was sitting there on my phone crying. And I was like, it keeps on archiving. I don't know what to do about it. And my finger just kept pressing the red button and I couldn't get it to go to
You can't see any of this. I got my little band-aid face thing. I'm about to take it off though. Hopefully my fingernails does not fall off. I'm very scared of that because basically during the during the strike, my fingers, we had to put the pit back in, like the panels that go on top of the pit so people can't fall in. And my finger got smushed and it couldn't like come out until for like 5 seconds and it really hurt. It hurt really bad. And then I was like literally, one of my friends was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine, I'm good. And I literally was about to cry. And so I kind of just played it off and I was like, oh yeah, we need to like mallet it in, you know? And then I was like looking around, I was like, I don't really have anything to do, I'm gonna go find something else. So I walked out of the room and I like grabbed my hand, like I literally grabbed my entire finger and I was walking and I was just like, this hurts so bad. And my friend, or Sanjana, found me and I was like, oh, hi Courtney, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm just grabbing a band-aid right now. And she's like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So I ran to go get a band-aid and then I was like, so I got the band-aid, I put it on and I started walking down this hall that's normally empty and I literally started crying because it hurts so bad. And then this one girl that I met yesterday was like, oh, hi Courtney. And I was like, hi. And she was like, is that you? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. And so I wiped my tears and I turned around and I was like, yeah, I'm just over here, I'm just walking around. And she's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I just circled back and I went to the same hallway and I went down a different, like, smaller hallway. And I literally cried there for a second. And I was like, oh my god, that hurts so freaking bad. And it still hurts. Like, And so then somebody started walking towards my thing, like, towards where I was. And the end of the hallway led to the theater. So I just walked out as if I was, like, always walking down this hall. So I walked out and then as soon as I got out, I like tried to wipe away my tears so nobody would notice, and I like saw in here that I had blood. I was like, oh my god, do I have a bloody nose? So then I got a bloody nose, so I just ran. I just straight up ran to the bathroom to stop my bloody nose, but my finger still hurts. So interesting, and I really hope my fingernail doesn't fall off, and it might because that's happened to me before. So guess we'll find out. But right now I have a little band-aid with a face on it. This is Mr. Jack Kelly because I made him sing Santa Fe. Santa Fe, why is it not focusing? My old friend, I can't, why is it not focusing? And that's all I seem inclined to do. I don't know. But yeah, no, it still hurts. Hello, so my topic is Hawaii's hotspots. And so basically, Hawaii is nowhere near any of the faults for tectonic plates. So how does it have active volcanoes? So you might be asking yourself that question, you know, as I do on the daily. So anyways, the background, okay? Hawaii is directly connected to tectonic plates. What are tectonic plates, you might ask yourself? Well, they're large chunks of the Earth's crust that move around slowly. And then faults are the edges of the tectonic plates that meet another plate. So you might be asking yourself, like, why am I telling you this? Why is that important in any way? Basically, so volcanoes are normally formed around these faults. And a good example is on this Pacific plate. There's this thing called the Ring of Fire where a lot of volcanoes exist. So this is it right here. All the red line is. That's like the little line where a lot of volcanoes are. So this is North America. So you see like Washington, Oregon, California. They all have like the volcanoes. And that's why, because they're on the fault line. So you might notice that Hawaii is actually not on a fault. It's not, well, you can't really see it. It's like right here. But yeah, it's like in the center. Not really. This is more of the center, but it's nearby. It's nearby. And so I'm going to ask you again, how are there that many extinct, dormant, and active volcanoes in the middle, you know? Well, you see, I got you an explanation. So basically, even though Hawaii is not near a tectonic line, the plate still moves, and so it is right above a hot spot. And what is a hot spot, you might be asking? Well, I actually have that answer too. So basically, magma melts from the mantle, and it like thins the Earth's crust in one spot where it eventually erupts into a volcano. And so when the volcano erupts in the water, you know, lava, water, it kind of just like it becomes rock, I guess. I don't really know. And tectonic plates move, and so the hot spot will continue to stay put because tectonic plates are the crust, and the hot spot is more in the mantle, so it doesn't really move. And it creates like older islands that will eventually get smaller and corrode. So yeah, but here's like a good diagram of that. So here are the little volcano lines, I guess. So these are where the hotspot's connected to. This is kind of a rough drawing on what it looks like. But yeah, and then the older islands. Anyways, so this is more of like just fun things because I really like talking about this because my family is very close to Hawaii and I really like just talking about Hawaii. So here are some fun facts. So basically, Kilauea is the youngest visible volcano and it's like pretty much constantly erupting. You can go visit it if you really want to. It's on the Big Island. But basically, the reason why it's still like constantly erupting is because it's like directly over a hot spot right now. So like, I don't know if you see right here, it's like still erupting. So like literally it's there. And then as the tectonic plate continues to move, it's going to move away right now. And that's why some of the ones over here don't erupt. I think there's only one active volcano on Maui right now, and then all of them are mainly on here. There's none over here. You cannot find an active volcano over here. They're all extinct because of the hotspot. And so the next Hawaiian island, after the Big Island, I have no idea how to pronounce this. It's like I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pronounce it. But it's like barely surfacing over the water. You're probably never ever gonna see it like fully become its latest and greatest because it does take many thousands of years. So yeah, here's it right now. It's very small compared to the Big Island. I think it's only like 20 miles above the water. Anyways, so it's pretty small, you know, Big Island, yeah. Okay. The next fact I have is that the reason why Hawaii is shaped this way is because of the way that tectonic plates move. I feel like this is kind of important. I don't know what's over here. Anyways, so basically, this is like the iconic little swoop, you know. So the reason that is because that's how the tectonic plate moves. Like let's say, like this is the hot spot. Like the tectonic plate will move this way, and so the islands will like curve like that, I guess. And actually, there is more islands that go up this way that like connect really high up, but they're not really considered as part of Hawaii because of how small they are. And so the islands do corrode after some time because of like water. So like these islands back here are a lot smaller than like the big island. And so that brings me to my next topic, and it's that Maui, Molokai, Lahani, I don't know, I'm sorry, and Kao'olaui, I feel like I pronounced that wrong, I'm so sorry. They were connected many years ago, but like it eventually corroded, as I've just said. And so, yeah, basically, it'll happen to the Big Island eventually, at some point. Not anywhere near our lifetime, because it takes thousands of years, you know? Like, I'm not joking when I say that. So basically, this is one island. These used to be one island. So that's why it's like, why is there this itty bitty island when Oahu is like this big, but it's like ahead? No, it's because this used to be one island. So it's pretty big, you know? It's like around the same size. Oahu, yeah, I don't think it was ever multiple islands. It might have been like, it just kind of got smaller over time. Kauai also got smaller. So yeah, most of these just got smaller, but these ones actually got divided because there was more like these are more like less higher up, I guess. And then these ones used to be just wider, I guess. So yeah, and I'm sorry for talking for 6 minutes. I'm just very excited about this topic. And I actually filmed this like 3 times, so my voice has kind of run out. But yeah, so there's my little poster, I guess. Well, yeah, so if you have any questions, just let me know, and I can hopefully answer them. Because, yeah, I know, I really like this topic, so that's why I chose it, but, yeah. So I'm working on my little thingies for school, and I just finished my poster. And now I need to make a little, like, bibliography, and I haven't done that in a while. I mean, I do works cited, but we didn't cite this, like, anything. So I just have to make a cite whatever I looked at, so yeah, I don't know. And luckily I did save all my links, so it's very nice. But now I am tired, and it's like 2 a.m. But luckily I don't go to school until late because we have testing. But actually, I don't have testing. It's the sophomores that have testing, and that's not me, so yeah. But no, that's what's happening right now. I'm kind of tired. And it's so weird to not have, like, rehearsal until really late at night. I saw Doctor Strange. I can talk about it now. I'm gonna talk about it in a second, but I'll do a spoiler right before I do, so. Okay, so I'm in the computer room because I need to sit by my Wi-Fi to make sure my things upload, even though it's not doing anything right now. It's being stupid, in my opinion. Give me one moment. So, I wanted to say, I don't think I said this, but every single night for theater, we got a standing ovation. Every single, even the matinee. Yeah. We got a standing ovation every single freaking one. And it just got better. Like the first one, it was a standing ovation, started with the leads. But then it started like going like more supporting characters got standing ovations. Then literally, during the last show, when we went out for bows, they were already standing. I was like, oh my god, they're already standing for bows. It felt so good. I was so happy. Anyways, so I want to talk about now the multiverse of madness. So please skip to the time on your. Actually, should I do a time on your screen? No. I think I'm just gonna leave. Leave if you don't want to hear any of this. I'll be very honest. I do not like the movie that much. I feel like a lot of it was just me going, what? Like, how does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. What is happening? You know? And like, normally when I watch something, I'm like, oh my god. Like Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi? Okay, well, that was like one of my, Shang-Chi's in my top 5, so I mean, maybe it's a little, but like, in a lot of movies or whatever, like Marvel especially, like, I'm just like watching it, you know, there's some like, oh my god, that's crazy. Or like, oh my god, that's such a crazy plot twist. But it's like, I feel like they kept trying to add like cool stuff in it. I don't know. Also, I know people are like, oh my god, the visuals. I did not like the CGI. The CGI looked like I was like watching a video game. Not watching a movie, like not watching a cinematic masterpiece. It's more like I'm watching a video game that has graphics. I'm not saying it's like bad graphics. I'm just saying it just feels like, it doesn't feel like a movie. And it doesn't feel real. It feels like a video game. Like, I don't know. It's just, it wasn't my type. I don't really like it. Like, normally I love Marvel stuff, but like, I just didn't like this one. I don't know if I liked it more or less than Eternals, but I didn't really like Eternals that much either. Which makes me sad, because I thought, like, we were starting off Phase 4 with a banger. Like, we got Shang-Chi, we got Spider-Man. I was like, it's great, everything's great. And then, I don't know, it just, like, I'm sorry, what was that music scene? What was that music scene? What was that? I hated that. Like, what? What? And then why was the reveal that Wanda was a villain so early on? Like, why was she just like, what? Like, oh, the hex was easy, but lying was hard. Like, shut up, Wanda. Like, why did it have to be revealed so easily? I feel like it could have lasted a lot longer. Could have been a lot better in that way. And then, like, it just felt like, I don't know, it just felt like it felt like a chase, but like, I don't know, it felt like a mouse on a string. I feel like you shouldn't feel like that in a movie. At least I don't like movies like that, where it's like you're just chasing like a string. A mouse on a string, is that what I said? I don't know what I mean. A cheese on a string? I don't know. Like, it just feels like we're so close, and then, I don't know. And I feel like when I was watching it, I was like, they could end the movie right now if Wanda just did this one thing, or Doctor Strange did this other thing, but no, they had to like stretch it out for so long, and I just felt so tired of it. And like, I don't know, it wasn't that, like, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best. I was just kind of like, what is happening? I'm so confused. Why is that, since when was that, why is that possible? When was that never was a thing before. Oh my, what? Like, every single time I just, like, literally was like, what the heck? What is happening? This is just so random. I don't know, but that's my thoughts. I'm gonna head out now, though, because I finished my editing and it's crap. So, thanks so much for watching. If you really like this and you want to see more, you know what you say to you. Bye! I'm missing theater. We had strike today. Strike was just so striky. Like, it just felt like a strike. It's just not good, but I feel like I did my contribution. Also, my finger's not in a bandage anymore, and we're gonna see how it goes, but it still hurts. So that is not good. Well, I guess we'll find out.